Hey guys, so I'm just going to be doing a chatty get ready with me today because I feel like I haven't done one in a really long time. I wasn't going to film today, but I decided I wanted to. I have like an hour before I have to go. I'm going out to dinner with Quinn and my grandma, so I have like an hour to get ready. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll figure it out together. So if you follow me on Snapchat, I just got my Sephora order like 2 weeks late after I ordered it. Anyways, I got the Backlight Primer by Becca, and I've used this before in a video, but I'm just trying to figure out if I like it or not. I don't know. I'm just trying to use it like one last time to see how it works and how I like it. I try to use it a different way, like with different foundations every time I use it, just to see if it's like the type of foundation that I'm using that makes me not crazy about it or what. I don't know. For almost $40 or however much it was, it's just not as amazing as I thought it would be. I'm going to break out a foundation that I haven't used in a long time. I don't know if I've even used it on this channel before. It's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation, and this is in the shade Bare Shell 02. This was actually my mom's, but she didn't like it for some reason, so she just gave it to me. So it's not the perfect color match, but I'm going to try to make it work. I'm also just going to actually mix a tiny bit of Revlon Color Stay in with it, if it'll ever come out of the bottle. Because this is a little bit lighter, it's almost too light for my skin tone. This is 150 buff, so it's just going to even out that darker foundation. And then just going to dot this all over. Now this is a Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. I haven't used this in a while. I just always tend to use my beauty blender, but I forgot how much I like this brush. And if my baby hairs look greasy today, they're not greasy, I promise. I'm just trying to use this new stuff called like Hicks Edge. I don't know what it's called, something like that. It's just a really thick hair gel for like taming your baby hairs, because that is like the worst. My baby hairs are always crazy and it drives me nuts. So I've been trying to film and edit videos like every day the past week or so because oh man, do not mind this guy. He's just camping out, staking a flag in the ground and declaring himself a planet, I guess. Anyways, just trying to do a lot of videos lately because I'm going out of town twice over the next 2 weeks. I go out of town, come back the next morning, I go out of town again. So I'm trying to get stuff up for you guys, scheduled for when I'm gone. So I've been really busy with that, but I'm excited because I'm going to Victoria in 5 days to stay with my friend Megan. I did a video with her on this channel before, and she's one of the girls that I went to IMATS with, and we've just been friends for like over a year or so now. But it'll actually only be my 3rd time hanging out with her, which is weird because we really don't live that far away, but I'm really excited because she's the best. It's cool hanging out with friends that have the same interests as you. Not that my friends from my town don't, but you know what I mean. It's just like when you find a friend that likes makeup as much as you do and like hot Cheetos, you know that it's true love. I'm just going to take a little bit of my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15. I'm just going to use this underneath the eyes today. Anyways, I'm really excited about going up to Canada. I haven't been to Victoria since I was like 10, I think, and I don't even really remember anything about it, but apparently it's really beautiful, and there's a lot of cool things to see if you're into like nature and stuff like that, which I am. So I guess one of the days, I'm going to be there Monday through Thursday, so I think Wednesday we might be going up to some waterfall or something like that. It looks really cool, so I'm really excited. I was thinking about trying to vlog the trip because I think it would be really fun, but I don't have a good vlogging camera. Like the only camera that I have is this one. It's the Canon T6i. I don't really want to be like carrying that around in front of my face because it's so huge and I know I would drop it and just break it. So yeah, probably won't do that, but we'll be taking lots of pictures and stuff, and we'll probably go on Periscope a couple times while I'm up there. I have never Periscoped before, but I really want to, so maybe that will be the first time. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I always use this, but I don't know. I haven't found anything that I really like as much as this. Speaking of which, have you guys seen Kathleen Light's video on that RCMA No Color Powder? Because I just watched it today. I'm kind of intrigued. Like, I didn't think that I would ever want to spend money on anything other than the Laura Mercier one because I love it so much, but I don't know, she makes it sound so nice. So if you guys have tried that, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm going to go in with my Do Your Research powder by Shiro Cosmetics. I'm not going to tip it too far because we all know what happened with that glitter. And I'm going to take this on a really tiny Furless Cosmetics brush. I always try to switch it up with brushes that I use because, I don't know, I just really like finding new brushes that work well for contouring. I don't know, it's just something that excites me. I have a really exciting life. I really like this contour powder. I don't use it too often, but I just remembered that I had it, and I've been using it over the past few days or so. It's just really nice. It's really, really natural. It's not too dark. It's pretty much the perfect pale girl's contour dream. I was talking about my Canada trip and then I got sidetracked. What else are we gonna do? I think on Tuesday we're gonna hop over to Vancouver. I'm gonna go in with a mix of these two, these two, just a little bit, and really get in here. But yeah, we're gonna do that on Tuesday, I believe, whatever day we're not doing the waterfall hike. And we're gonna go shopping, so I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Spellbound by Makeup Geek on a Smith 112. I'm gonna go in with Starlight by Anastasia, the Illuminator, and I'm just gonna take this on an Eve Pearl fan brush and just highlight my cheeks. And put a little bit on my nose, not too much. I'm not gonna go crazy today. It's so hard to highlight right here because I don't want to highlight that zit. I'm just gonna go zit sandwich. And Cupid's bow. So for my brows, before I start filling them in, I like to go with my Smith 214 and just spoolie these babies out. I like to use these two brow powders by Pony Cosmetics. One is in the shade Palomino, number 2, and the other one is number 5 Thoroughbred. So I'm just going to take the lighter one on my Anastasia angled brush that doesn't have a spoolie anymore. Do you guys remember that? And then I'm just going to start brushing this through the first half or so of my brow. And I just took a little bit on the brush and I'm just gonna keep working that little amount through my brow because I don't want it too strong. And I'm actually just gonna take it through the tail too because I might as well, and then I'll add the darker one on top of it. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to that darker powder and I'm just gonna apply this from the tail out. Or from the arch out, I guess makes more sense. Okay, so I think for the eyes I want to try one of my Dose of Colors EyeDeal duos. I got these at IMATS and I have one called Disco. It's like a silvery champagne color, and then this one's called Maroon. It's a really dark purple. This one is my favorite. I've only used it once, I think, but I need to do a video on this one. But this one is actually honestly harder for me to work with just because I don't know. I just think it's easier to work with like bright colors like this one. So I'm going to challenge myself and try to figure out what to do with this one today since I haven't really worn it yet. And then for the rest of the eye makeup, I'm just going to use my Shade and Light by Kat Von D. Sometimes I'm lazy and don't want to use a primer. You guys know this, so I just take whatever's left on my beauty blender and just pop that on there. I'm just going to take this big pan of like a skin tone shade and just going to use this as a base shadow. This is the only eyeshadow in this palette that I don't like. It's so weird. It's like the outlier of the palette. It is not smooth or buttery and it really makes me mad because it's the perfect skin tone for a base color for me and it's like one of the biggest pans, so I don't know why. I barely get any color payoff from it. It's really strange. Whereas you can just dip your brush into the other ones, like any of the other eyeshadows in this palette, and you'll come up with like so much good eyeshadow on the brush. But whatever, I'll live. I actually really like this almost orangey shade right here, so I'm going to take this on a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend this into my crease. It's like peach smoothie on steroids. So after I go to Canada, like I was saying, I come back on Thursday. I'm going to get home at like midnight, and then Friday, after Quinn gets off of work, we're going to go up to Bellingham, which is where I went to college, and Quinn and I lived up there for a few years before we moved back down here. So we're just going to visit some friends up there, and I'm actually really excited because one of Quinn's work friends is a photographer, and we've been wanting to get together and do a collaboration for a really long time. So I'm going to bring up some makeup and we're gonna do some cool stuff, so I can't wait to see how that turns out. And I love Bellingham. I really got tired of it the last like year or so that I lived up there, but I think that was mostly just for like personal reasons, not anything against the city, because it is a really, really cool spot. And if you live in Washington and you haven't been there, you should go if you're into like nature and stuff like that. It's just really beautiful. There's a lot of stuff to do. Okay, what am I gonna do? I don't know. I guess I'll go in with the Dose of Colors. Basically what this is it comes with a primer on top, so you open it like this. I didn't even notice that it has a little mirror. So there's like a sticky base primer, and it's the same color pretty much as the pigment that's in the bottom container. So I'm just gonna use this with my finger, and oh my gosh, it's so bright. I don't know if I regret this or if I love it. Just gonna smooth it out on my lid with my finger because I don't really like how these apply with a brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply that basically up to the crease color that we put down. And then you just twist this off, and it's really messy, so be careful if you have these at home. And it's got the pigment in that little separate container. I'm gonna try this with a brush first. This is just a flat concealer brush. Ooh, oh yeah, okay. I like this a lot. I should have done my foundation after this. Don't know what I was thinking. This is so pretty! Oh my god, I regret not getting like all of the colors that they have. if it's picking this up on camera, but it's really, really unique. It's like a mix between a silver and a gold, more silver definitely, but it's just really pretty and it's really shiny. It's not like super glittery though, so it's kind of more like a metallic finish. At least that's how it looks in person. I have to go pick Quinn up from work soon, so I need to speed it up a little bit. I've been taking my sweet ass time. This just applies so easily. I'm really not getting as much fallout as I thought I would. Oh, there you go. You guys are probably seeing like a million little flyaway particles on screen, but at least they're going in the air and not on my face. I think I'm just gonna do a basic like outer V, dark brown, something like that. Hopefully you guys are okay with a basic look because I feel like I've done a lot of colorful ones lately, so it's time to take a break and do some more wearable or toned down ones, I guess. I'm just gonna take this guy right here. It's like a dark warm brown. I'm just gonna take this on a pencil brush. I was curious to see how this would apply over this pigment, so we'll see. You can still obviously see it through there, but it's okay. I'll just do a few layers and see if it helps. So I'm going to go into this kind of taupey color, and this is on a Cosetti, or is it Cosette? I don't know, I've heard it both ways. S185 blending brush. And I'm just going to blend this out. And I'm going to blend it all the way like to almost the inner corner, just to kind of blend it all the way across the crease. Then I'm just going to deepen up the outer wing or V shape a little bit more. I'm probably going to darken up that crease area later, but for now I'm just going to take my Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper and just do a quick wing. Okay, so I'm just going to go back into, which one should I take? This dark, stop texting me, this dark brown. Just going to blend this into the outer V. I like doing this after I put on my eyeliner because I can better judge how dark I want the crease and everything to be. I'm just going to pop on some mascara, and I've been using the Eve Pearl, I don't even know what this is called, Jet Black Noir Intense. I'm just going to speed through this because mascara is really boring. Said it once, say it again. So I'm going to go in with my Pixie Luxe by House of Lashes. They're just more natural. I've worn them in a video before. There's a kid outside my window literally just screaming, "Oh yeah," over and over again. I don't know how to feel about this. While I'm waiting for that lash glue to get tacky, I'm going to go back into this color right here on this little blending brush. I'm going to mix it a little bit with that orange and just blend this underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take more of that dark brown on this pencil brush again, and I'm just going to apply this pretty much in the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm not going to blend it any farther in than about right here. I feel like applying a darker eyeshadow on the outer half of your lower lash line makes your eyes look more doll-like. So for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to take my pinky and grab this guy and just plop this down in the inner corner. Not going to do it too strong today. Actually, just kidding, yeah I am. Who do I think I am? Just going to run a little bit of this underneath my brow as well. Alright, I think my lashes are ready now, so I'm just going to take some tweezers and pop these on. If you guys have trouble applying lashes, go right now and watch Raw Beauty Christie's eyelash video. She goes so in depth. It's a really great video. I'll link it down below if you guys want to see it. And if you aren't subscribed to her already, I'm worried about you. She's probably one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube. Alright, just gonna finish up my lower lashes with some mascara. And then for my lower waterline, I'm actually going to take my NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil and just put a light amount of this in there. I would use a nude pencil, but I don't know where mine is, so we're just going to roll with this one. For lips, since I use Dose of Colors on the eyes, I guess I might as well use one of their liquid lipsticks. I've used this in a video before, but it's awesome and I love it, so I'm going to wear it today. And I'm just going to use the Puce, Puce, I'm guessing, lip liner by Kat Beauty first. This is more of a peachy toned lip liner, but that's okay. Then I'm just gonna plop this over top. This is kind of like a gray nude. It's just a really cool color, and this is quickly becoming... I should stop talking while I'm doing this. Anyways, like I was trying to say, this is quickly becoming one of my favorites, if not my favorite liquid lipstick formula. It's so comfortable because it doesn't dry down 100%. It's just really comfortable, like I can't even feel it on. Alright you guys, so I think I'm done getting ready and I have to leave like right now to go pick up Quinn from work before I go meet my grandma. So, I gotta get going, but thanks for getting ready with me. These are my favorite videos to film, so I hope you guys like them as much as I do. And what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing a set schedule for my videos, so uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let me know what you guys think about that schedule and I'll try my best to keep at that. And I know a few of you guys have been asking for another tattoo video, so I'm going to be working on that in a couple days. It probably won't be up for another couple of weeks or so, but I'm working on it. They just take so long. Anyways, I hope you guys like this look and let me know if you have any of these products that I used today and what you think about them. I will have everything that I use, by the way, listed down below like I always do. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!